Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine and this is Jazzy Budgets. I'm so excited to finally make this video. I have decided that I am going to save $20,000. And how I'm gonna do that is with these videos on Saturdays. I'm gonna call it my slow and steady way to 20K. So pretty much I have compiled a bunch of challenges that I'm going to use to fund that 20K. And the first one being I purchased from Reynolds Budget her 100 tiny minis. So I purchased the bundle off of her Etsy, and it came with the cute little inserts. And then it also came with 100 tiny 100 tiny minis. So normally with minis, with my channel at least, I have my little cards or my pieces of paper, and then each icon is worth $1. These are tiny minis, so they're minis in tiny form, but I'm also going to add all of my tinies that I've created throughout this past year and also from other creators, because I have a bunch of empty slots back here, and I believe I bought a pack of these sleeves and it's 160, so I need to add 60 more challenges in here. But so I'm going to use this to help fund my 20K, and then I'm also doing the 100 envelope challenge. Now I'm doing it twice. I'm doing it one with my long-term savings, and then I'm also doing it towards my 20K. So it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be very slow. It's going to be steady. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself to fund this, because this is just going to be like extra money that I have coming in. And then I also ordered some spiraled envelopes from Budget with Carly, and I'm waiting for those to come in, but they're not going to be here until August, and I really didn't want to push this video out longer than I had to. Also, don't look at my nails. I've been picking them off slowly but surely. So I'm just, any money that I had allocated towards those challenges from Budget with Carly and then some other creators that I bought from, I'm just going to put it into the 100 envelope challenge as of right now. So hopefully I can put this video out every single Saturday. And like I said, it's going to be with extra income, so the amounts are not going to be the same. Even though I'm going to try to put the same amount, you know, your budget just changed. So what I'm going to do is start with actually the 100 envelope challenge. I got this binder from Amazon. I really don't like it, but it was the only one that came that day. Like, I wanted it right then and there. And anyways, so this video is going to be pretty short because I only have 2 challenges that I'm working on. But this week, and I'm going to make a note that I'm starting this on July 18th, 2026. So I'm going to see how long it takes me to do it. But I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Okay, so I have $50 here. Again, it's not going to be the same amount every single time. Some of this money was allocated towards those other challenges that I had coming in, but that's going to change. So, you guys, I'm so nervous, but I know I can do it, and I'm so excited. What am I saving 20K for? Just because I don't have it set towards anything specific, but it's just nice to know that I was able to save that, and it's going to be little by little. I'm not going to be like, I'm going to put $200 this week. No, it's going to take me ever long it's going to take me, because I already have those pressures of doing my long-term savings challenges, so that way I can finish it within the year. I have multiple of those. We have our tinies, our minis, my travel binder, my savings goals. So let's see. So sorry for the edit there. My phone, I just need to get a new phone. So I'm going to try to hurry up because my storage keeps going out and it's really, really annoying. So I'm going to start with envelope number 1, and I don't know how I'm gonna put this in here. So here's number 1. We're gonna go to number 2. And I kind of want to get to a certain point to, like, I fill up to envelope number 20 and then take out all the money and then restart with number 1 and go all the way back up to 20. I don't know. I feel like that would help a lot. Do I like it like that? Number 3. Maybe I'll do it the other way. So I just deleted a bunch of stuff out of, oh, I'm definitely doing it that way. I've never done the 100 envelope challenge like this. If I'm being honest, I used to, you know, before I really knew about cash stuffing in the budgeting community, I had actual envelopes. So let me turn this around. So I kind of want to know, what are you guys' savings goal? Do you have like a no pressure savings? What are we on for? A no pressure savings, or do you feel like you have to complete challenges in a certain amount of time? And honestly, you guys, if you start challenges throughout different times of the year, you'll finish them at different times of the year. And so I think that's where my head is at right now, because I'm still saving money. It's just not in my sinking funds or in my actual savings. And honestly, if I'm saving for sinking funds, I would feel pressured to finish them faster. But if it's for my savings, it's like, it's going to be sitting there anyways. So, okay, we're on number 6. Number 7. Number 8. And then I have $14 left, so I'm gonna I didn't do something right because I got $15 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all watch me count that right. 1, 2. Honestly, I'll catch it in editing, or maybe I just had like an extra dollar. I'm going to go to number, you know what? Let's just do number 10. And then I'll save the other $5 for next week. How about that? Because I could have sworn I had the correct amount of change. And then if for some reason in editing, if I didn't pull a dollar somewhere, I'll go back and fill that dollar, and then I'll do envelope number 14. Okay. So we did numbers 1 through 8, and then envelope number 10. All right. And then we'll have those $5 for next week, if I don't have to update it. Okay. So let's put that in here. All right. And then now let's get into the 100 tiny minis. And I'm just going to start with, should I do 6 at a time? Let me pull out these 6 right here. Or these 4, and then I'm gonna play it just like I do my tinies. So we're just gonna pull the first 6 and go from there. I do have, how much do I have? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $30. I'm gonna just set that right there. I'm gonna line these up. And these are roll and saves. So how do I want to do this? Let's see. You guys, I did not think this through. So let me grab the ones that I have dice for. Like I said before, I'm still unpacking, so I don't have all of my stuff. Okay, I had to go take a second to figure out what I wanted to do and how I wanted to execute this. So I found challenges that fit in the binder, and I'm trying so hard not to get irritated because my phone keeps stopping and I keep deleting stuff and I don't understand. But anyways, so I'm gonna play this just like I play my tinies. And I have my $30. I have 2 5s to help progress some of these along. Also, you guys, I went ahead and rolled all of these dice off camera, just so I can fill in any of the roll and saves. I don't want each icon to be $1 because I'm doing the 100 Disney sidekicks, and you know, I want to save as much money as possible. So the ones that aren't designated to something, like this one says a D3 and a D4, I will be rolling those. Well, I'm going to be rolling the a D3 and a D6 because I don't have a D4. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get started. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play it like my tinies, roll 2 dice. So let's see, number 5 and number 6. Actually, I'm gonna do 1 and 1. And then I'll go through and mark them off. So number 5 and number 2. Let me move these up. 2 and 6. 2 and 3. If my phone stops again, I'm just gonna say forget it. I don't want to say forget the video. But I'm actually really irritated. Okay, number 1 and number 4. Number 2 and number 6. 6 and 6. Number 2 and number 5. 2 and 5. And then our last 2 bills are gonna go on 2 and 5. Okay. Perfect. So let me set these on top of each other. And I don't know if I'm gonna roll this over or what I'm gonna do, but I don't have any buyback. I don't think we're gonna finish anything, but if we do, we'll just adjust as we go because this is a new type of video that I'm doing, so everything's not gonna be perfect. The first one here, again, pretty much all of these are from Reynolds Budget, and if it's not from her, then I'll tell you who the creator is from. But this one, we're starting off with $2. So first one marked off. Next, we have Julie's Pages, and she got 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a 5. She got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and we only needed 4. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And like I said, she within the 100 Tiny Minis package, you get those little inserts. Of course, I didn't think we're gonna finish anything, and so I didn't cut them out, but they will be ready for next week, and I'll put the inserts in off camera. But next week, we should be good. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Done for our first one. I'm gonna put a paper clip on it just for right now. And then we're gonna put it in the binder. And then I'm gonna set these $7 over to the sides and see if we can either finish something or progress something along. So this one, I rolled 4s, 5s, 3s, and a 6. So I'm gonna add this 5 in here for 6, and we're gonna cross off this big one. Perfect. And again, that is a roll and save. Okay, so this next one is roll a D3 or a D4. Honestly, I'm gonna bring those $2 in. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and do a 4, because why not? I think that's what I'm gonna do. If it's a D4, I'm just gonna do a 4. If it's a D8, I'm gonna do an 8. Okay, up next we have Budget with Audrey, and each one is gonna be worth $1. And she got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, but we only needed 6. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna use this pen. $6. And let me paperclip. All right, and then this last one here, each croissant is going to be worth $1, and this week she got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what I'm going to do is go back to this one right here, and I'm going to cross off a 3. So now we should have a total of 9. So here's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, I hope this is not confusing. Let's see. Boom, boom. So that's how many challenges? 1. Let me get paper clips for these because I'm gonna get confused. Okay. Because me and confused do not mix well. Okay, so here's this one. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then next week I'll bring in my need to start condensing these. 4, and then that means we need 2 more for next week. So let's just start from, I should have my dice, so we're just gonna do this one and this one. This is from Reynolds Budget, and this is from my shop. This is from my coffee. So we're just gonna grab the next 2, and I'm gonna put those on top. Then I'm gonna take these and put them in an A6 envelope, so that way I don't get confused about anything. Okay, so, and I'm gonna put that right here in the front. And we should be good for next week. Now, what I'm gonna do is flip all the way to the back, and I'm going to take the money and fold it like this. Put the money in this first slot, if it fits. Ooh, does the money not fit? Okay, and then the challenge in the back slot. Okay, and then I'll go through at I'll go after this video to go and put the actual like cover on here, and you'll see it next week. I'm sorry, y'all. I just wasn't prepared, and I was like, if I don't film today, they ain't gonna never see this video, and I want to hold myself accountable. Of course, I don't have to film this or anything, but I hope it inspires someone to do the same or something similar. Okay, so I'll fill those in for next week. So we finished our first 2 out of 160 challenges. But hopefully next week this will go a little bit smoother. And thank you guys so much for watching my video today. I hope you have an amazing Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.